licenses, and other institute measures to ensure the sector of Liberian citizens in mining communities is said to be complicit in illegal mining activities in Babylon. Hence, the ministry's inability to take legal measures to gradually curtail the illegal mining or totally abolish the act is not healthy for our county.
Following months of legal battle, Montserrat District 9 Representative Frank Foco has finally been inducted into office as minutes production of the television department here at the Liberia Broadcasting System in Painesville. And I'm Amanda Yassi anchoring tonight's presentation of the news program. These are the top stories we're following. Montserrat County District 9 Representative Frank Foco vows to uphold the confidence reposed in him by the Coalition for Democratic Change. Mines and Energy Minister Gesla More describes illicit mining as contributing factor to prostitution, drug addiction, and illicit financial flow. President George Weah declares Wednesday, March 10 as National Decoration Day. And elsewhere in Africa, rescuers retrieve the remains of 12 children drowned near a popular beach in southern Ghana. These and many other stories still coming up in tonight's presentation of the news program. Let's take a short break to be right back. Welcome back to this development now. Following months of legal battle, Montserrat County District 9 Representative Frank Foco has finally been inducted into office at the House of Representatives. Speaking at the induction ceremony held at the Capitol Tuesday, Representative Foco thanked the people of the district for the confidence reposed in him.
I said thank you to the people of District Number 9 for giving us this opportunity to come and represent them at the 54th National Legislature. I'm grateful to God Almighty and I give God all the glory. I in this manner want to recognize the effort, to recognize the tireless support of His Excellency Dr. George Weah, the President of the Republic of Liberia. And I also say thank you to my grandmother, Elizabeth Sapapro-Pelham, who saw what nobody could see in me at the time, for recommending me and giving me the opportunity to come and serve my people. In this time, we want to say, may the soul of my late mother, my late boss, my big sister, Representative Muna E. Pelham, young blood, rest in perfect peace. And I recognize the presence of my mother and father, Mr. and Mistress Foco and Sir Foco, who are here today with us. As I have come to represent my people from District Number 9, District Number 9 people, I say thank you to every one of you. And I truly represent you here, and I promise to remain the Foco that you always knew me to be, and I promise to work in the best interest of the Liberian people. I say thank you to my political party and the CDC Legislative Caucus.
Grand Bassa County District 3 Representative Matthew Joe is urging public officials to cultivate good morals and integrity in serving the people they represent. Presenting his 2-year report to his district in Buchanan, Grand Bassa County, Representative Joe stressed the need for openness and transparency as the surest ways to achieve development. He made these remarks at the City Hall in Buchanan over the weekend.
Liberians expect a public servant to exhibit some qualities of good conduct, such as selflessness, objectivity, accountability, openness, transparency, honesty, discipline, etc. These new measures are expected of public servants intend to correct mistakes of the past which led us to 14 years of brutal civil conflict that destroyed the basic fabric of our country. Research has shown that one major quality of good conduct on the part of any public servant is openness, transparency. A public servant is expected to be as open as possible regarding all decisions or actions. This is a new paradigm shift in political leadership. With this new paradigm shift, there will be no space for rumors, mongers, dumb sale, misinformation, or disinformation. This consolidated legislative performance report intends to highlight and divulge my activity at the 54th legislature as it relates to the statutory responsibilities, which include lawmaking, oversight, and responsibility.
At the same time, Representative Joe also disclosed that his developmental initiatives will remain for the district even if he's not re-elected.
Since the establishment of the local district office, several works have been executed by the office, either through the district coordinator or the district development council. Some of the work executed by the DDC are mentioned above. Along with the DDC, have earmarked a project which is the first of its kind in our district, antecedents of history, and this project is a modern district office. The DDC submitted with my acquaintances a modern district office project to Liberia Agency for Community Empowerment, LAKES, for subsequent construction. This modern district office encompasses 4 offices, 2 barrooms, 1 lobby, and a conference hall. Let me clearly state that the district office, when started and completed, will be for electoral district number 3, even if I am no longer a lawmaker. I will not take any project bill with taxpayer money as my personal project, as others have done, interestingly.
Liberians on Friday witnessed the historical arrival of the first consignment of 96,000 doses of the AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine. The vaccine was brought to Liberia through the COVAX initiative, a partnership between CEPR, Gavi, UNICEF, and the WHO. Here is an excerpt from the Rabbits International Airport during the arrival of the vaccine.
What we've managed to contain COVID-19 is not just from the ordinary, it's took leadership and continues to take that leadership on the part of His Excellency. We want to rest assured the Liberians and our international friends that even as we receiving this consignment tonight, it will in no way make us complacent in our fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. All of the health protocols and measures will be adhered to, and the government of Liberia, through the Ministry of Health, will leave no stone unturned in ensuring that the protocols are followed.
The COVAX coalition, which includes the Alliance Gavi, the World Health Organization, UNICEF, have evened the playing field for vaccine distribution in a truly spectacular way. And with the receipt of this cargo here this evening, we have demonstrated the very values which unite the member states who are here, the United Nations, the Republic of Liberia. We remember that those values are founded on democracy and on justice, and this is what we are demonstrating.
Liberia's successful fight against COVID-19 is taking a critical leap forward with the arrival of almost 100,000 vaccines to protect Liberia's healthcare workers and the most vulnerable people throughout the country. I'm very pleased to see that the U.S. government, through USAID, is providing support to the Ministry of Health's COVID-19 vaccination deployment plan.
Speaking to reporters following the arrival of the vaccine, Liberian health officials explained the rollout plan.
Okay, so who are going to be vaccinated first? Our healthcare workers are very important to us because if they are not healthy, then they cannot help the rest of the Liberian people. So our healthcare workers is top on the list, followed by people who are 60 and older, followed by people who have comorbidities like diabetes, high blood pressure, kidney disease, heart disease, anybody who falls along that line. Our next category will be people who are more exposed, like all of you. You see how you all are close to us, police, soldiers, and other government workers, senators, representatives, ministers, those who have work that they have to be outside. The rollout plan, we can discuss it through a office. Where are we in terms of the rollout plan? Can you tell the public?
Yeah, thank you, Honorable Minister. So it's good that we are excited at this point in time to receive the first batch of the COVID-19 vaccine. And so, like being done in other countries, it is our hope that between the next 5 to 10 days, we will have the first administration of the vaccine. We will inform you which segment of the population will start first, but like the Honorable Minister.
A visually impaired man, Amos Rank, is appealing to the public, NGOs and government officials to assist him seek medical attention out of Liberia. In an interview with this station Monday, Mr. Rank said he has met a couple of doctors who suggested that he seeks treatment in other countries, preferably China, India, or Canada.
Like I said, I'm a fashion designer. One morning I was doing an assignment in my house because when I came by here I decided to attend the university. While doing my assignment, when I woke up I just saw a dew immediately on my right eye. That's where it started from. I went to SD Foco, they told me it was pressure. And then I've been buying the drugs and it still is not responding. I visited a series of hospitals. They named the various illness of the eye that can treat the eye. But whenever I apply the medicine, it don't work. And I've gone down, I've met church people. But the other eye surgeon that I saw, I did not even explain to them. They even told me this is what was treating me. and they explain just as what can happen to me in my head and in my eye. So I believe that I should really go overseas or travel to a French country to work on my eye.
So, where do you live and how can someone who wants to help reach you?
Well, I live at the GSA Rock Hill, beyond a private school that I call Yakubo. And like I said, my name is Amos Rank, or Amos Rank, and I have my contact. I can name it out.
Yeah.
I have my orange number, is 0770 676155. 0770 676155.
And away from Liberia, rescuers have retrieved 12 bodies of children who drowned near a popular beach in southern Ghana. They were part of a group aged between 14 and 17 who had gone for a swimming outing on Sunday at Apan town. Parents and locals have gathered at the shore to wait for news of those still missing. Some bodies were retrieved on Monday and others on Tuesday, a local woman told the BBC. Beaches in Ghana remain shut to prevent the spread of COVID-19, but the children are said to have avoided using the main routes to the beach to avoid being stopped. The bodies of the deceased are currently at a local hospital. Well, that's how I would like to leave you on tonight's presentation of LNTV News Live. But before we go, a recap of the headlines. Montserrat County District 9 Representative Frank Foco vows to uphold the confidence reposed in him by the Coalition for Democratic Change. Mines and Energy Minister Gessler Morey describes illicit mining as contributing factors to prostitution, drug addiction, and illicit financial flow. President George Weah declares Wednesday, March 10 as National Decoration Day, and elsewhere in Africa. Rescuers retrieved the remains of 12 children drowned near a popular beach in southern Ghana. On behalf of the entire team here at the Liberia Broadcasting System, my name is Amanda Yassi-Sali, bidding you a pleasant good night from outside the nation's capital, Monrovia, in Paintsville. Good evening. Thanks for watching.